Hello everybody. Right, so this is a new venture, a bit of an experiment for me. I have previously done some videos on YouTube showing my collection of coloured vinyl and bootleg vinyl records, just showing them to camera, and I thought, as we've got a bit more time on our hands with this blessed lockdown situation, I'd try something a bit different. So, and also my computer collapsed, crashed last year, so I had to get a new computer, and I haven't yet managed to work my way around the new video editing software on it. So I'm doing this slightly different format. So anyway, yeah, I've got a lot of, well, I've got 500 or 600 bootleg vinyl records, mostly coloured vinyl. Sold most of my collection over the last few years, really, to fund early retirement, which I took last year from work. So yeah, not acquiring that many new titles as a result of that, but this will be more of a sort of rehash of my remaining collection, and we'll just see how it goes. Put any comments on below if you want to, and I hope you enjoy what we do. So first of all, this is just a little selection of single albums, coloured vinyls, more recent titles sort of came out the last 5 or 10 years. So not the early 70s multicolour vinyl bootlegs from that period. I have some of those, I'll do those in another one. So this is just to get started with a few later titles. So without further ado, we'll start off with Zeppelin Going to California. This is on a label which I think is Spectre Productions. Very limited numbers. This is number 132 of 250 made. Copy of the William Stout original artwork, and a stamp to make it look like the original TMQ release from the 70s. These have got this trademark of quality labels. As you can see, this nice splatter vinyl, really pretty, and they're quite heavy pressings as well, these, so they're very nicely done. So there's a few of these Spectre pressings in this little batch. This isn't a Spectre one, but Burn Like a Candle, LA Forum, 25th of June 72. So again, you've got William Stout insert, stickers. This is number 20 of only 105 made of these. Big TMQ logo on the back, and again, TMQ labels, and nice multicolour splatter vinyl. So obviously these are very limited, only just over 100 made, and quite collectible now, but they're not old. But I tend to go for what things look like these days. I very rarely play my records. Next one's Bruce Springsteen, On the Road Night, Volume 1. This is a Spectre type release with a Spectre sticker, number 36 of 200 made. Now if you're going to release a record and call it Volume 1, you should really follow it up with at least a Volume 2, but they never did on the vinyl. I think the cover's a copy of the Crystal Cat CD of this show, which is from Barclay March 73. Picture labels and really nice multicoloured splatter. So I mean, this is a lovely looking thing, properly printed cover, really limited numbers, but for some reason it's not very valuable, sort of 30, 40, 50 quid maximum probably. We've got a few Pink Floyds now. This is The Last Laugh. So you've got an insert. We've used trademark equality on the insert, but it's nothing to do with them. But nice stamped cover with stickers. Number 35 of 102 made. I think these are made in Spain. Same people who did the Zeppelin splatter. But you've got nice printed insert as well with sticker. TMQ labels. And again, really nice splatter on the vinyl. These are quite hard to find now. There's only a few made, and I think the numbering is genuine. Where's the sister one to that? Where's that? Yeah. So the sister LP to that one, which came out at the same time, is a Symphony for Lunatics. Same sort of style. Stamped cover with stickers, TMQ on the back. This is 83 of 102 made. Same style on the insert. Oh, sorry, on the inner bag. And again, nice splatter vinyl. I keep my records in usually double or triple plastic sleeves, so I've had to take them all out in readiness to do this, so trying to be careful when I put them down. Another Floyd one, Lysergic Diversions. It's not a copy of an old bootleg, this is just made to look like a Corniphone record, just the Corniphone logo. It's from Star Club Denmark in 1967, but it's not a copy of an original bootleg, it's just a new one they brought out with that design. And on the back, Tackrell had, I think in 78, they brought out some black and white deluxe covers of their bootlegs, and on the back they had this, I think there were 3 different stories about Dr. Telephone and Corniphone history, which are all quite amusing. So anyway, they've used one of those as the back of this. This is numbered 93 of 118 made, and it says Tackrell 2015, The Beat Goes On. So that's presumably when this came out. That's probably right, because I had it from you. So we've got Tackrell labels this time, Corniphone, and the man on the chair with his headphones going, oh yeah. And again, lovely splatter vinyl. Okay, still with the Floyd. This I think is Spectre, or very similar to the Spectre productions. This is Home Sweet Home. So the insert is a copy of the original Tackrell cover from the bootleg that came out in the 70s, so they've just done a nice copy of it, slightly reduced size for some reason, but it's nicely done. And then the cover is just plain, just with a sticker, and it says number 141 of 250 made. And again, you've got the pig logos and very pretty splatter. Okay, one more Floyd, which is Atom Heart Mother quadraphonic version. Okay, it's exactly the same as the Home Sweet Home one, but this isn't a copy of an original bootleg. So it's a strange choice to press, but I think it's quite expensive to try and track down the original quadraphonic Atom Heart Mother LP. So the number of this is number 4 of 250 made. Same labels again. So this time it's nice green, yellow and blue splatter. Okay, so now we've got a Beatles in the same kind of series as those Floyd ones, which is Shea Stadium. So we've just got an insert, plain cover, and just a number sticker there saying this is number 70 of 250 made. Pig labels, this time white, and the splatter red and white onto black. Really gorgeous. And I think that is the Shea Stadium broadcast. It's a lot of them purported to be that were actually Hollywood Bowl. But, I think that is the actual Shea Stadium. Okay, Beatles again. This is Come Back. So although there's no insert here, we've just got the sticker, same type of sticker saying this is number 70 of 200 made. I think the original Come Back bootleg from the early 70s was in a fairly plain cover, just with a stamp, although there was some more detailed printed covers subsequent to the original pressing. So I think they're just trying to copy the original one. So this time we've got nothing on the labels other than A and B, but the vinyl is absolutely spectacular. It's like a sort of a lilac with deep blue and red and white. How gorgeous is that? Okay, so John Lennon, you see this quite often, slightly less desirable than the Beatles ones. I think it's just some Lennon demos, outtakes, but quite a nice cartoon cover, not William Stout this time, and then plain cover just with a number on it. This is number 77 of 250. Got the white pig labels, and this time it's a nice green and yellow splatter, and gold by the looks of things. Green, yellow and gold. been into coloured vinyl, but I've tended to just go for the multicoloured vinyls in more recent years. Beatles still. This is Spicy Beatles Songs, which is basically one of my favourite William Stout covers, which they've copied from an original 70s trademark of quality release. This has got a sticker on it saying it's number 9 of only 9 made, which can't possibly be right, I don't think. There's usually at least 200 made of these. So I don't know why they've said that. We've got white pig labels and really nice multicolour green, red, yellow, all sorts of colours on there. So, absolutely beautiful. I used to have the original Spicy Beatles songs LP, but that to me is far more interesting, although it's much more recent because of the coloured vinyl. Finally, this is the last one. Beatles Hollywood Bowls 1964. So again, this is a copy of an original TMQ bootleg from the 70s, copying the brilliant William Stout cover, using a pig's face in place of the baby. And stamp to copy the original cover design, and this is number 210, 250 made. And this has got the black pig label and green, white and grey splatter onto black vinyl. So none of these are especially valuable. I mean, Beatles one's probably 40-50 quid. I suppose the Zeppelin and the Floyd are always going to be a bit more collectible because there's more collectors after them. But anyway, that's all for now. Just a sort of experimental one this time. We'll do different things, and I'll go through bits of my collection. Most of what I've got is Pink Floyd, yes, Genesis, Stones, Bowie, a few Springsteens,